How you doing, guys? This is Chris, your flight director. Welcome to another video. Um, right now we're gonna try to do a quick transit mission from a little Kora Airstrip to Dobu Airstrip, and that's just a quick flight. And this is our flight plan right here. But for now, I started to record a video, but unfortunately there's a fog which dropped on top of us. So just gonna wait till actually that those clouds or the fog which is over there is gonna go away. Today I've earlier done the flight um, from the previous video. As you know, we landed in the little airstrip Karibu, I believe it was. So I took off from Karibu and came here, and there were so many clouds and a fog. I was circling above the airstrip for about 20 or 25 minutes, and I had this stuff loaded on the plane, and I couldn't land. I had to go back to Karibu, wait for an hour, and then I took off again and came here, and I was able to land. So now we are going from here to Little Dobu Airstrip. But as you can see, there is a fog right here, so I'm gonna speak to you guys very soon. As soon that fog goes away, stay tuned. As we're waiting for the weather to get better, let me quickly explain you what transit mission means. If you don't know, if you're not familiar with NEOFLY, basically, if you don't have, for example, you want to fly somewhere and here are your missions. So these are all the spots you can do right now. And if you're not happy with that, it's too far or it's not far enough, you can do transit mission, which means you come to the market and basically um, here is the stuff the current place you are at is selling. So this is Kora Airstrip. They're selling phones, computers, fuel, fish, etc. And in here, you look for the place you actually you want to go to, and basically you check in if they want to buy something. For example, Dobu Airstrip, where we are flying, they are interested in buying magazines. So these are all the papers, books, and whatever. Um, and you make $443 on one pallet or whatever, what box of those magazines. So I bought, as you can see, 22. So that'd be 22 boxes, I presume, of magazines, and that's gonna make us like 22 multiplied 443 dollars. Um, that's gonna be our profit. But as you can see, some of them like phones are the best deal because the weight of the phones is very small, and you make a lot of money on this. But unfortunately, um, the village where we are flying, they don't want phones. But as you can see, this is a fragile cargo. So if you touch down, it's going to be too hard. You can damage your phones, and they're very expensive, and you might be in trouble. So this is very interesting, as you can see. Um, yeah, so that's just a quick explanation for you guys because still waiting for the weather to get better. As you can see, um, I'm sitting here and waiting for this to go away. But well, this is beauty of Papua New Guinea, I guess. Um, yeah, we are still waiting. I just came here to the end of the airstrip just to have a look. I think we're gonna take our chances because we're gonna have to take off and take immediate left turn and stay in the valley and maybe stay below them clouds or climb above. So I guess we're gonna take our chances. So okay, I'm gonna go back to the airplane and we're gonna start up and we will be on our way. Let's turn on our battery, our beacon light, open our fuel, turn on our bus 1, fuel pump, ignition, starter. NG above 12%, introduce our fuel. Still not sure about this ITT. The needle is broken, I guess. Okay, our oil temp is good, pressure is good, everything looks fine. Let's clear our warnings, turn off our starter, turn off our ignition, turn on our generator, nav light. Let's turn on our landing lights already. Let's turn on our bus 2, bus type breaker. Let's turn on our avionics. Okay, this is on. Let's do our trims. Actually, the trims are actually done. And just gonna do a bit trim. Looks good. Aileron trim looks okay. Let's lower our flaps. Okay. Let's have a look on our tailwheel, which is locked. It's okay. Our first ignition heading right here is gonna be 261. So let's put this in 261. Okay, and our cruising altitude gonna be 8,500 feet. Let's put this in. It's very hard to see on this autopilot for some reason. I don't know why. There is no knob actually to make it brighter. Okay, let's put our little Dobu Airstrip in here also. And Alpha Yankee Delta. Dobu Airstrip is okay. Fuel looks good. Okay, so let's push our prop fully forward. Okay, so our plan here is to actually there's a big drop on the end of this airstrip, so we're gonna take off and make immediate left turn because there's a mountain in front of us, so we have to make immediate left turn, stay in the valley and just keep climbing, I guess, because we cannot stay below them clouds because they're very low. And we're gonna fly to Dobu Airstrip. If the weather is going to be bad like here, we're gonna have to turn back. There's no other way. Okay, go to high idle. Okay. Looking at torque for 1470. Airspeed's alive. 40 knots, continuing. 60 knots, rotate. mouse, build up some speed. Left 1 notch of flaps. Quickly turn off our landing lights. No, not this one. Landing lights. Fuel pump. Now we're flying blind. Let's lift up our flaps completely. I shouldn't be flying this weather. I just climb. Okay, climb. Okay. We are in clear. Oof. Very nice. Gonna hand fly it here for a while. Okay, let's ease on the power. Let's ease on the RPM. Nice. Okay, you're looking good. Let's do our checklist. Flaps are up, fuel pump is off, oil temp looks good, landing lights are off, heating controls not required, IDD it's broken, climb checklist is complete, we're going to do our cruise checklist already, oil temperature is good, IDD is broken, engine instruments are checked, ignition switch is not required. Okay. This is done. Let's have a look on our route. We are right here, so we're gonna make a right turn to our initial heading of 261 very soon. And then we're gonna cross this mountain, fly above the river, and then make a left turn. We're gonna have to stay high here, above 6,000 feet. Fly above the airstrip, have a look, and then they probably circle around and descend and hopefully safely land. What I've noticed between Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024, the live weather in Papua New Guinea, it's much more dynamic. I've never experienced weather like this in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. It was kept changing and it was so intensive. Like, I love it. You gotta love PNG. Start our descent already. Let's go 600 feet per minute. Back on power. Soon we're gonna make our left turn. Let's quickly do our for landing checklist. Altimeter is 29993. Set this up. 29993 right there. Fuel quantity check. Fuel pump is on. Ignition switch is on. We are in high idle. Set flaps not yet. Trim, we are on autopilot. Heating control not required. Landing lights are on. Tail wheel is locked. Okay, let's make our left turn, heading 207. Let's push our prop to the forward. And let's look for our airstrip. It should be directly in front of us. Okay, let's just keep descending here. Current altitude is 4,100 feet. Just to show you where we are right now, I'm gonna pull our little nav map. So we are right here, and our airstrip is right there. So we actually are farther away than I thought. This might be actually on the other side of this little mountain there. Okay, let's hold our altitude right here. I believe it's going to be behind this in here on the left. Okay, let's make a left turn to our initial heading 207. Bit more power, and I like those clouds in front of us. Let's actually go to the left. I want to stay VFR. Turn, and there's our airstrip right there, boys, as you can see right here. So I'm gonna hand fly it from now. I'm gonna do a quick traffic pattern, and I'm gonna try to land. Just gonna make this right turn. Weather is not the best. Wind is calm, so it doesn't matter what side we're gonna land on, which runway. I think we're gonna have to swing back and try to land from the other side, because this, we'll give it a go. But okay, let's lower our first notch of flaps. So we're gonna make a right turn, and then we're gonna make pretty much U-turn towards our runway. If we won't be able to land, we're gonna fly above it and do the same thing from the other side. Flaps. Okay, I'm gonna hand fly it from here. Our checklist is complete, everything is ready. Okay. Autopilot off. Start descending here slowly. Actually, this is looking good. This is actually looking very good. Go full flaps, idle. Might be too high actually. Let's try to slow down our aircraft and side slip a little bit. This is very short airstrip. Still too high. Wheel. I really got scared for a second. See, I didn't want to take chances to fly around again, because if this weather gets worse, we wouldn't be able to land. Okay, set our handbrake. Let's turn off our lights. Let's turn off our fuel pump. Let's turn off our ignition. Lift our flaps. Turn off our battery. Generator. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That was just a quick flight. Pleasure as always. Subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it. Goodbye.